Something that people always tend to struggle to deal with and experience is breakups. Breakups aren't a nice thing that people have to go through. I've been through maybe two, I think, and yeah, we could probably just say that they're not the nicest of things to go through. And I just want to give you some advice or some tips that could help you overcome a breakup, as hard as it probably is. Obviously, this may not help everyone because everyone goes through a harsher or different types of breakup. Like some people have like mutual breakups where it's like a nicer end than people that like find out they're being cheated on or like something like outrageous like that. So again, this probably only help like a certain group of people that struggle with, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically there's worse breakups. So this might not be beneficial to most, but I'll try my best. Initially, after the breakup, the first thing you want to remind yourself, or the thing you want to get in your head, is that you're the GOAT. Like, you're goated. You are an amazing person. And you're gonna kind of, like, lose love for yourself, I guess. This might not be all people, but you'll probably tend to, or what I've experienced is that I'll go into this state where I'm like, I'm so, like, worthless, and I'm so useless, and I don't amount to anything. But you have to remember that you are a great person and that you have qualities that people will value. Like, how do you think you got into the relationship in the first place? Obviously saw something in you, so you do have value. There is special characteristics about you that everyone's going to value. So what I'm trying to say is just don't like let yourself down by this breakup. Don't like put yourself down and think that it's all your fault. Like, mate, like, okay, let's be real. It might have been your fault, might have been their fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. It doesn't make you any less of a person. Everyone always has time to change, and you're going to use this time after this breakup to change. And so you'd be 10 times the person you are for the next relationship, or that you can, I don't know, not even just for the relationship, just evolve as a person. Because after every breakup, you're gonna evolve. Like, after my last breakup last year, I've now become like 20 times the person I used to be. I've started being myself, and again, I said in all my videos are gonna tie down to this one idea: just gotta be yourself, bro. Like, it's like, it led me to be myself more. It led me to start being more ambitious, and that gets me onto my second point. You now just have to start being yourself, because I don't know how your guys' relationships works, but maybe you would have like suppressed some parts of yourself to like impress your partner or your other half. You might have like pretended to like some things that they liked, or you might have just not been being your full self because you were scared of judgment, scared of them thinking you're like weird or whatever. And the truth is, you're not weird. If you're weird, you are actually cool, because you're just being unique and different from everyone else, which also is pretty much the concept of being yourself that I always tend to talk about. So now that you're not being held back by anyone, or you're never held back by anyone anyways, so you should just like learn to start being yourself. And now you actually have time, because a lot of people tend to not have much time when they're tied down to relationships. So you want to start using this time you have now, instead of sulking and like reminiscing on the relationship you had, and wasting time procrastinating, thinking, I miss them. You're actually wasting time by doing that. Just don't. Generally, just you kind of, easier said than done. Just move on and like just start, and just start chasing an ambition. Just be yourself. And to chase an ambition, it's kind of hard, but what helped me was like going back to childhood things or stuff you used to do when you were younger. That kind of helped me get back into things I was ambitious about. But just be yourself. Go out and meet new people. You don't have to find a new crowd, but if it helps, then I don't know, find new friends, and eventually you'll find a new partner. But what I advise is, don't go straight for a new relationship. That is probably bottom one thing you can ever do. You want to give yourself time to evolve and change as a person before you rush in to another relationship. That is a no-go. Don't ever do that. The third thing I would advise is don't start self-isolating after this breakup, because when you start self-isolating, you're just making it harder for yourself. I used to always start self-isolating after things like this because I thought, oh yeah, mate, this is so cool. I'm like self-isolating and like being nonchalant and that, but don't self-isolate, because making connections in life is like one of the most important things. After I had my breakup last year, the first thing I did was started going out with my friends more, because for that whole year, I was tied down to this one girl. I went out of her for that whole summer and probably would go down as the worst summer of my life, because I literally like just saw her all day, and it turned out to be like the biggest waste of time ever. So yeah, you want to be going out a lot with your friends. You just go out with friends, make friends, just get out. Just don't be stuck inside where your mind is going to be like attacked by these thoughts of like, oh, just thinking about her and missing her and stuff like that. Also, like I was saying with the self-isolation thing, and something else you want to do. Oh wait, no, that'll be on to my next point, don't worry. My fourth point, I think, is just like, don't like attention seek. Like, don't start reposting like sad and cringy TikToks, slideshows, and just keep it to yourself, I guess. And don't just like go out telling everyone and expecting attention for it, because that's not cool. It's just like kind of and I know I'm like the guy to not judge, but it's probably just best if you just don't do that. And yeah, you also want to just delete all pictures you have together, otherwise you're just going to be tempted to look back at them and make yourself sad. So get rid of all pictures you have together, as sad as that may be. I mean, you can keep them if you want, if they don't make you sad, but if they make you sad and be like, oh, I miss them, then you might want to delete that shit. And then, so let's think about all the things we've covered so far. So, you know you're the GOAT. Remember that you are a great person. Remember that you have characteristics that can attract other people when the time is right. Start being yourself. Don't be afraid of judgment. Don't let anyone else bring you down. Chase your ambitions. Always be striving to be different from the crowd. Don't fit in with others. Don't attention seek after this. Don't rush straight into a relationship. Don't stop reminiscing back on pictures. Don't waste time sulking or being sorry for yourself. You want to spend that time improving yourself, so then people will look at you and think, wow, look how much he's evolved. Like, you just want to be better than you was, okay? Not that you exactly need improvement, but it's just a good use of time, all right? And something else that I should mention as well, there is 8 billion people on this planet. You might sit there and think, oh, there's no one else out there like them though, or I'm never going to find anyone else like that. Trust me, you will. There are plenty of people. There's probably even better people for you. Someone that's like 10 times more compatible with you. Most people that get attached in these relationships always are controlled or trapped by lust, and they let this lust control them. The person they're with might not even have been all that great or compatible with them. They were just like under the impression of lust, and they were just controlled by a lustful mind. They might have just been focusing on the lustful things within that relationship. And I do have a whole video about gooning and how it ruins relationships. You guys can watch that whenever you want. But lust it's ruining relationships, and some people get trapped in these relationships where they're just with someone for the lust, when you should be building genuine connections and bonding with people and be able to value each other's quality time. If you ignore the person's looks completely and just think about the characteristics that they show regardless of their physical appearance, and then see if like you'd still be willing to put all this stress on them, just try that, because I can promise you now, most people are under that mindset, and you just need to realise that there are plenty of better people out there for you. You just need to, as I said, being yourself. That is like one of the first steps. As soon as you start being yourself, you're going to start attracting people who are looking for you. So just be yourself, and you'll find those people that are out there looking for you. And yeah, the only thing or the downside of this is that you really need patience. It is going to take, and I don't know, you might get someone a week after or a month after or a year after. It will take, I don't know how long it will take. It takes people different amounts of time to find their person, but in the meantime, while you're waiting for that person, you have that time to develop. So, moral of the video is that everything's going to be all right. You just got to remember that everything's going to be all right, okay? That's what I always reminded myself, that things were going to get better. Something that always also helped me was reading the Bible, of course. I always go to it when I need help with things. And it did also give me some advice on the people I should be choosing and having patience and so forth. Like, one of my favourite verses, I think it's Romans 8, it's either Romans 8:11 or 8:18, I'm not sure. I think it's like, yeah, Romans 8:11, 8:18. The pain you can be feeling cannot compare to joy that's coming. And I always think of this whenever I'm in a rough stage of my life. Things are going to get better. And I say this to all my friends that have experienced a breakup. Things are going to get better, trust me. So guys, just have patience with this, all right? And I promise you, everything's going to be all right. It's not the end of the world. You just need to be yourself, which is the main thing. And you just need to not stress as much. Just let go. All you need to do is just let go. Okay? Thank you guys for watching another video. I really hope this helped a lot of you. If you guys have any questions or anything, just add my Discord in the description below or just leave a comment. And I hope you all have a brilliant day.